Good morning, everyone. I got a busy week today. Got to move around a bunch of stuff. Got my boat project over here that's still cruising along, waiting on some parts for it. Today I've got to get my Corvette over to the shop, dropped off, and then I've got to move the trailer over here so I can clean it out, because this weekend is FD and it's gonna be a blast. I gotta get the camper cleaned up. It's been pretty much a mess since Hyperfest and I haven't touched it. I just unloaded the car and all the parts and stuff like that. So today I gotta clean it, which I know is not very much fun, but I figured, you know, why not just bring you guys along, see what I'm doing, my normal day. I've also got my pickup truck full of garbage, so I gotta dump all that. But really, I just gotta move my Corvette. My Corvette's all the way down at the end of the driveway, all the way down there, and it is the only spot I can fit my ATC trailer. I can pull the ATC trailer up here, but then this whole driveway is blocked and nobody can get in it, so I try not to do that. The generator has having some issues. Not really sure what it was, but I have an idea of how I'm going to fix it. And I'm thinking that there's a problem with the converter that converts all the power the generator makes to DC 24 volts or 12 volts. So yeah, so just some boring stuff today, but this is necessary so I can do the cool stuff that I usually do. Yeah, almost perfect. A little kick, you know? Get this thing out of the way. That was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Last time on Hyperfest, we had this trailer out and the AC stopped working. Well, not the AC, the generator actually shut off. I tried fixing it there, but there were some issues and I just didn't have the right tools. So you fix it here because I do have the right tools and I gotta do it today. I have an idea of what's going on. I'm kind of in a moment right now where I'm gonna back this thing up. This is the nastiest shit in the world. I forgot to take out all of the food that was in here. It smells disgusting. It's stomach wrenching. That's gonna be fun. I gotta clean that tonight. And yeah, this is it. Smells like shit in here. Open all doors, air it out, put some new sheets on. This thing ready to rock. Ugh. That's probably what I was hearing thunking around. But anyway, I gotta get this out. Get to this side. Boom. All the stuff that I need to get to is right there. That battery in that box and that green controller, that teal controller right there. So it's gonna suck to get that box apart. What's that? Oh no, you really did that to me? Why would you do something like that? They're torque bits. Change of plans. Oh, I don't have Torx bits here, and I left the key to my toolbox. Well, I do have them, but they're in my toolbox, and the toolbox is locked, so I left the key to a toolbox at the house. So I don't have Torx bits to open this. What I was going to do is put the charger on there, but I'm pretty sure that I can take this. I can actually put the charger on the generator itself, and it'll charge that battery. Because this is where I was jump starting it, right there, and pretty sure once I put the battery cables on there, it'll charge that battery fine. So we'll see. Maybe it's stupid, but it might work. Oh, it'll catch on fire. I'm gonna double check this thing just to make sure that I'm right. So it should show like 0 or close to 0 on this. 10.4. So that won't be enough to start this thing. There we go. 13. We'll let that stay on there. The charger in the bottom, you actually have to disconnect one of the wires from it so that it'll reset itself, because I bet you it's showing red right now, which means that which means it's not charging. So I'm gonna disconnect the wire from that on the bottom side and then reconnect it and see if the red light goes off. If you can see it with that little red light right there, that means that it's not charging. So I'm going to disconnect the wire from that right side, over here, the red wire. Let this thing turn off. You wait 15 seconds and then plug it back in, and the light should go SLC. Yeah, so both lights are out. What do you do? Count Mississippi's or some stupids? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi. There it is. So let's see. If I push this thing back on here, I'm trying to get my head in the way of everybody watching. The light is still on, so not sure what to do now. Tinley weird. I didn't video it because it was just kind of happening, and I sometimes just get involved in something and I just can't remember anything except for that one thing. I was running through the list of stupid stuff that they had on there, and it turns out that their manual doesn't actually say that you're supposed to disconnect both sides of the terminal. It only says disconnect the positive, the input side from the generator, which is what I was doing, and you're supposed to disconnect both. So I disconnected both sides just because I was like, well, fuck it, why don't I try that, you know what I mean? So I disconnected both sides, reconnected the side from the generator first, and then reconnected the other side from to the battery, and the default went away, and now it's charging again. So I don't know why it tripped, why it faulted. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, I'm gonna bring this thing back to my house so we can clean it, and I got rid of the smell too. I put some of those tablets down the gray tank, and I never did that before, and the smell kind of disappeared. So I'm thinking that tank was just nasty, and I didn't know that you had to clean it. So anyway, RV ownership life, love it. All right, cool. So see you soon. 6 o'clock in the morning. We're all loaded up and ready to go. I couldn't sleep last night, so I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm getting up, getting this car loaded on a trailer, and I'm going. So 4-hour each way trip. The earlier I get on the road, the earlier I get home. It's not gonna be fun. So might as well just do it. Got my little road travel partner with me. Dio, say hi. Yeah, that was it for you? Okay. Yeah, all right, well, you know. Let's get this trip over with. I've been dreading it all day. Passing this fucking truck and all these cars. I don't know where I'm gonna do it, but I'm doing it. You know, this is what pisses me off. Not only do I gotta pass a tractor trailer, but I gotta pass these 2 cars that wanna leave like football fields in between them. So I gotta pass at least 3 tractor trailer lengths worth of cars just to get around this one tractor trailer. What the fuck, dude? Yo, and every single time I come here, this DOT cop is sitting here. He's always here. Yo, get up on this truck's ass. That was fucking annoying. I swear, everybody in this state drives like they're Bernie Sanders. I've passed no less than 4 or 5 cars already on this road. Good job, speed it up, buddy. We were only doing 30 before. Later, you fucking dork. Alright, we're about to be pulling up on Tanner's house. He said that he's outside washing the pollen off the S13, and I'm gonna bet you that that is not true. I'm gonna bet you he's not doing it. He's sitting inside. He's eating snacks or something. Got to find out, Tanner. You a liar or not? Is that ass bucket pollen free?
Your destination is on the right.
Doesn't look like it.
I don't mind that at all. It might be about falling off though.
What?
Did you lose the other one, or did you only do one?
No, there's only one with the whole thing. I don't know where the other one is.
There's that yellow one in there.
Oh, we've been using the yellow one?
Yeah, you gotta use all yellow.
No, there was 4.
What the fuck happened to this thing?
What are you talking about?
It's all fucked up everywhere. Rocker panels falling off.
I know.
Why didn't I get those when I put it all on?
I forgot about them.
Classic.
Yeah, what did happen then? No, nothing happened. Dude, what are you talking about? It's just a little muddy.
Rockers she's all falling off.
Oh, yeah, that's all destroyed.
But I didn't see these before. These are nice. Yeah.
My tie-down job's top tier, dude.
Wait, why is it so far over here?
Oh, it wasn't before, but then I went around a turn real fast. I watched it slide. I was like, oh, oops.
Imagine it just keeps going and blows the whole fender clean off.
Yeah.
Cool.
One day this car will be nice again.
Will it? Oh, basket.
Oh, I left the windows open for a few days and it rained.
I see that.
Yeah, it was my fault.
Just a little bit of tree part, no big deal.
Oh, I should probably take my helmet out of here.
You got gloves over here too. Forget those.
Yeah, give me those things. Oh, a little mouse just ran out of it. Yo, the fucking mouse just jumped out and ran.
Really?
Yeah. He's in the bushes over
That's
there.
what I get for leaving this thing up back.
That looks nice.
Right?
Yeah.
We got the high boost switch up here. The LED changes when it comes on.
Oh, really?
You like that?
Yeah, this thing's cool. Remember yesterday how I was like, yeah, I think I figured this out. This camper's all ready to go. I just gotta figure this little stupid thing out on this Rainology switch and whatever, and I'm good to go. I figured it all out. Well, I dragged it home, and of course, nothing was working. I called ATC finally because I was just like, man, I don't know what the hell's going on here. I plugged the camper into to shore power, and it just didn't work. So I called ATC finally, and they were just like, immediately, I was just like, this is what it's doing. And they said, okay, yeah, you need a new transfer switch, whatever. Thing that switches it over from generator to shore power. I guess that thing shuts off or something happens to it, and it just doesn't work anymore. So they sent me a new one. I paid to have it next day aired because I get this thing packed up and get the hell out of here. So my my whole idea that it was fine and everything was wrong, and if I had just actually hammered down and verified everything was working right, I would have actually been more on time. But right now I'm cutting it to the last minute. I've got a very, very short period of time to get this thing in, get the hell on the road, because otherwise traffic is terrible and it turns into a 2-hour trip into a 5-hour trip, and I hate 5-hour long trips. I think anything more than 2 hours is a nightmare. So I gotta crawl in here, change out this stupid switch, and get it going. That's the new box, and that is the old box. So I gotta pull all these out and replace everything. So should be fun, but whatever. Shouldn't take that long. So I'm gonna just get right to it. That was not really a nightmare, just I didn't have the right tools to get the bolts out from the side, and just had to kind of figure it out. So we're gonna turn this thing on and see if it lights on fire. So let's check that out. Yeah, everything works. All my lights, except for those. Oh yeah, those. Hell yeah. Bet still don't work. Could fix that, but dude, stoked. Everything works. Look at it. It's got a full battery too. Now I just gotta pack up and let's get down to FD, huh?